7 years ago we started up, we kind of thought about what 4 beers we most wanted to make because, at the time I knew we couldn't be making a million different beers. We were small, there was only 2 of us, and in my mind, 4 beers that really kind of captured the essence and the flavor of craft beer were, smoked porter, real intense, dark, black, rich, roasty. You have pale ale, which is my favorite style to drink, just hoppy, dry, and delicious. Liquid gold for that little Belgian twist and that really, pale color, which is a little more inviting to some people. And then, of course, the Imperial IPA, which is just the mother of all IPAs and a beer that I love.
Truth be told, Captain Lawrence Imperial Reserve IPA is one of my favorite beers in the world. That's no lie. Always has been.
I guess being 7 years old as a brewery and not making an IPA these days is kind of crazy when some breweries have about 15 of them.
I love it just for its big, hoppy character, hoppy backbone.
So moving into this new facility has given us larger tanks, it's given us more space and more room, and the dry hopping process, which is the process of adding hops directly to the fermenter, while we were able to do it with the Imperial IPA in Pleasantville, it was not very efficient. And so moving into this new facility with our new tanks has allowed us to be a lot more efficient. And for that reason, we decided to add the IPA into our mix.
And just every time you open one, you just get it's like watching what I like to equate like Pink Floyd The Wall. Like every time you watch it, you see something different. Every time I drink an Imperial IPA, I taste something different, or I smell something else in the hops that jumps out and grabs me. And that's one of the things I really love about it. It's just a well done beer.
It's a style that we love to drink here, and it's a style that I've always homebrewed when I was much younger, and I've always been enjoying over the years. And it was more a matter of, being able to fit it in and being able to make it in a way that we thought to be able to make it in the right way.
Well, I'm drinking the new IPA right now, fresh out of the fermenter. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that. So I know exactly what to expect from this IPA. I'm looking for a more drinkable IPA than the Imperial IPA, where the Imperial is a little over 9% alcohol beer. This is going to be quite a bit less in alcohol percentage.
So we're finally there. Having the ability to put it in 6-packs is obviously a huge plus. And it's going to allow us to make quite a bit more of it, really to perfect that recipe.
So it'll be more drinkable. That's why we're doing it in 6-packs. I'm also looking for a lot more of a fruity, citrusy aroma from the hops and the dry hops. This is really the first time that I know that we've used Bravo hops, and we've just used Citra a couple times. So this is really going to be the first time that Citra and Bravo will be together in the same beer, at least here at the brewery. So I'm really looking forward to just a drinkable, easy, smooth IPA that's just going to smell like wow.
So one of the reasons too that it's been difficult to, at least in the past couple of years, to brew an IPA, besides the fact that we had production constraints in our old facility, was also we couldn't get the hops that we wanted. So this last September I went out to Yakima, got a chance to meet a lot of the farmers growing these great hops, and form some relationships, and we're able to sign contracts for a few new varieties that we've never used here at the brewery. So this IPA is going to be dry hopped with Citra and Centennial, 2 varieties we've never used, and we're excited about that. And so that is one of the reasons that this is going to be a totally new beer for us, and we're very excited about it. So shooting for about 6.5% ABV, about 70 IBUs, and lots of flavor.
Some of the other things I really enjoy about IPAs is just an IPA with a nice, sturdy, malty backbone that is really able to compete with the hops as far as keeping up with flavor and aroma. So, malt in an IPA to me is obviously just as important as the hops. And I think with this new IPA, you're going to find a beer where the hops and the malt really just go very well with enough of a lingering bitterness in the IPA. Not too bitey, very drinkable.
We're going to continue to be barrel aging in the back. With the expanded space, we have been able to add some more barrels. We have some Imperial smoked porter aging in some rum barrels. Those aging right now. We're hoping for spring summer release. We have a few more batches of Golden Delicious aging away in the apple brandy barrels. We have not forgotten about Cuvée de Castleton and Rosso di Marrone. They are both back there. They are both aging, and we are excited for a re-release in 2013 of both those beers.
I'm really excited about this IPA. It's very exciting to have another year-round beer to add to our beer itinerary here at Captain Lawrence Brewing. So that in itself is very exciting.
With the new year coming, we're adding some new markets to distribution. We're going to be selling beer from Buffalo all the way across the great state of New York. And we're going back into New Jersey, which we're very excited. We haven't sold our beer there in a couple of years. And so beginning of January, we'll be in northern Jersey. Come middle of the year, we'll probably round out the rest of the state. So our goal is to have our beer distributed throughout the tri-state region. IPA, our new IPA, will be available throughout that region.
And I'm really looking forward to seeing it on the shelf for the first time. I just get this crazy feeling every time I see one of our beers on a shelf at a store, or somebody from upstate New York sends me a picture of a grocery store, a beer distributor's Captain Lawrence display. It blows me away. So look for the new IPA. It's going to be awesome. Drinking it now. And go out and buy some. Let us know what you think.